been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine. They can take your world. They can take your heart. Cut you loose from all you know. But if it's your fate, then every step forward will always be a step closer to home.
Kingdom Hearts is probably the most important piece of media to me, and I am super excited to finally be getting this video to all of you, because I don't know if I would still be playing video games today if this series did not exist. And I love this series more than any other in all of video games. And today I want to share with you why I love this series so much. So let's take a journey. I've been playing video games for basically all of my life. And growing up, I've always liked video games. But even with playing games like Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IX, Halo, and so on, I couldn't ever really say that I loved video games. That is until 2002. When the first Kingdom Hearts game released, me and my brother got it for Christmas that year. And when we were able to finally put that game into our PS2, we were met with the title screen that featured a young boy standing in the ocean. It was accompanied by the now iconic song Dearly Beloved playing in the background. It was at this moment I had the feeling that this game was going to be something special. When me and my brother started the game, the opening sequence accompanied by Utada Kakaro's Simple and Clean instantly had me mesmerized. I didn't know what it all meant, but I knew I had to find out. Me and my brother played through the game, traveling to all of the different Disney worlds, interacting with different Disney characters from the movies we grew up with, and the Final Fantasy characters that we knew so well from playing the games. And through this journey, we experienced genuine friendship, loss, light prevailing over darkness, abandonment, persevering over what seems like insurmountable odds, and that our strength not only comes from within, but from those around us. And as Sora would say,
I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
by the end, when Sora and Kairi are saying their goodbyes, and when their clasped hands finally break, and Simple and Clean plays that exact moment, I couldn't help but cry. This was the first game to give me such an overwhelming sense of emotion. Friends who had been ripped away from one another, lost their home, themselves, and finally coming back together again, to then just be ripped apart once more. They wouldn't return to their island together, and their fates moving forward would remain uncertain. This was the first video game to show me the heights that this medium could reach, and just how impactful they could be. This was the moment that I thought and said to myself, I love video games. Ever since then, this series has become my all-time favorite in all of video games. I've played every game, read every interview, made theories and predictions, read every in-game document, and whatever else you can think of. If it has to do with Kingdom Hearts, I've likely experienced it. Like, no joke, I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 2 probably 30 times at this point. This series means everything to me. This series tells such a well-told and crafted story, one that is full of surprises and keeps you guessing. It fills you with hope with characters like Sora, who remains steadfastly positive. He sees the good in the world and always meets any challenge to do what must be done. Where in contrast with characters like Riku, You're able to experience some of the darker sides of the story, like losing oneself, guilt and shame, pushing away the ones you love. This story encompasses such a wide breadth of emotions, complex themes, and deep characters, and it handles all of these and more in such an elegant way. Sora is my favorite character of all time. The way he builds genuine connections with everyone he meets, lifts them up, and selflessly does whatever he can to help anyone and everyone inspires me, and it gives me the drive to become the best person I can each day. He is able to find the positive in almost any situation. No matter how dire things may seem, he will move forward with a smile and always find the strength to persevere. He is a genuinely good person and one that inspires and gives hope to those around him. He has a genuine love and admiration for his friends and truly believes they are what make him strong. He is selfless to the point he would willingly destroy himself if it meant saving the ones he loves. He is truly one of a kind. The interactions between the Disney and Final Fantasy characters are a major aspect that drew me to the first game initially, and it's an aspect that I love and cherish dearly. Nomura and his team do such a good job in weaving such contrasting properties together in a way that doesn't feel forced, but authentic and believable. Like seeing Cloud and Olympus conspiring with Hades just works. It feels like it shouldn't, but it does. Another aspect of why I love this series is because of its music. Yoko Shimomura brings this series to life with her masterclass orchestrations. This series has some of the best video game music of all time. Yoko does such an amazing job that it really does feel like this music is a part of the world and story, and not like it's just background music. It's what helps breathe life into this series, and it's music that has touched me time and time again. There's so much more about the series I haven't touched on, but it is no less important. All of it matters. It all comes together to what I would personally consider as the best series in video games. For me, I would say it's perfect, in the sense of how much it resonates with me on such a deep level. I am in this for the long haul. No matter how many games come out, I will see the story to its conclusion with optimism and excitement. And I just want to say thank you, Nomura, and the entire Kingdom Hearts team, from the bottom of my heart, for making this amazing series. It has done so much for me personally that it will be a part of my life forever. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to watch my video and listen to me excitedly talk about Kingdom Hearts. This video is in no way all-inclusive of the series, but it gives you an idea of why I love it so much personally. And if you haven't tried this series, I highly recommend that you give it a shot. So the entire series is so easily accessible on your PlayStation or Xbox. So please give it a try, and I hope you experience some of the same magic that it did for me. Until next time, may your heart be your guiding key.